Hello students, welcome back to my channel Chegu Prima Bas. Okay, today's subject is going to be Mathematics Year 4 in the topic of time, and we're going to focus on addition of time and also subtraction of time. Before we enter into addition and subtraction, make sure students you all understand and still remember how to do conversion of units of time. Okay, there are 5 conversions that you need to know, very important, and make sure you already memorize all those 5 conversion of units of time. Okay, let's see as a very quick revision. Okay, first one, the units are from day and to hour. From day to hour, we have to times 24 because in one day we have 24 hours. So when we convert from day to hour, we have to times 24. And when we convert hour to day, we have to divide 24. And the second one is week and day. In 1 week, we have 7 days. So in that note, if we want to convert week to day, we have to times 7, and day to week, we have to divide 7. The third one is year to month. Okay, in 1 year, we have 12 months. So when we want to convert year to month, we have to times 12, and month to year, we have to divide 12. The fourth one is decade to year. In 1 decade, we have 10 years. When we convert from decade to year, we have to times 10, and year to decade, we have to divide 10. The fifth one and the last one is century and year. In 1 century, we have 100 years. So when we want to convert century to year, we have to times 100, and year to century, we have to divide 100. Make sure students you all know how to do this conversion. It's very important, and make sure you memorize this conversion of units of time. Then only it will be easy to do addition and subtraction of time. Okay, now let's start with addition of time. First thing you have to do is write on the top of day and hour. 1 day, it's 24 hours. It's very important. Make sure you write that first. And then in hour, make sure there are 2 units. Okay, when 9, it's only 1 number is there. You add 1 0 there and make it 2 numbers. And now we can calculate as usual. 9 plus 8, 17. 1 plus 0, 1. And 1 is 2. And then 3 plus 1 is 4. And now we have to check on this 27. This hour answer must be below than 24 hour. Okay, when it's more than 24, we have to minus 24 in the hour, and day we have to add 1 because 1 day is 24 hour. We minus 24 this side and add 1 in day. Okay, and now we have to calculate again. 7 minus 4, it will be 3. 2 minus 2, 0. And this side will be 4 plus 1 is going to be 5. And the final answer will be 5 days and 3 hours. Let's see another example which is involving year and month. Okay, as I told you all just now, make sure you write first year 1. 1 year is equal to 12 months. And now make sure you make it 2 units in month, 0 form. And then you add as usual. 1 4 is 5, 1 0 is 1, and 6 you can drop down, which is 6. And we have to check again in month, it must be below 12. If more than 12, you have to, it's the same method, you have to minus 12 in the month, and you have to add 1 in the year. So it's the same method for any unit of time. Alright, now we can calculate as usual. 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0, 6 plus 1 is 7. And the final answer will be 7 years and 3 months. Let's move to subtraction. Subtraction of time. It's the same thing, week and day. We focus on week and day. 1 week is equal to 7 days. Okay. And as I told you all just now, make it 2 units in day, which is 0, 4 and 0, 5. And now when we want to subtract 4 minus 5, we can't make it 4 minus 5, so we have to borrow from week. When we want to borrow from week, it will be, we're going to take 1 week, 2 days. When we want to take 1 week, we have to minus 1 there in the week, and we have to add 7 in day because 1 week is equal to 7 days. Alright, and now 15 minus 1, it will be 14 there in week, and 7 plus 4 is going to be 11 days in day. Okay, so now we can minus 11 minus 5 is going to be 6, 0, and also 14 minus 3 is going to be 11. And the final answer, as we can check, 6 is below 7, so we can finish the answer and write the final answer 11 week and 6 day. Alright, let's see another one example, decade and also year. Year we have 7 and 9, make it 2 units, so 0, 7, 0, 9. And before that, yes, decade, make sure 1 decade, 10 year, write that first. And 0, 7, 0, 9 as I told you all. And now we couldn't minus 7, minus 9, we can't do the answer. So we borrow 1 from decade and we add 10 in year because 1 decade is 10 years, right? So 10 in the year. So 11 minus 1, we will get 10 in decade. And 7 plus 10, we're going to get 17 in the year. Okay, now 17 minus 9, we can get the answer is 8, 0. And 10 minus 6 is going to be 4, 0. And your final answer will be 4 decade and 8 year. So yes, that's about subtraction of time. I hope you all understand addition of time and subtraction of time very clearly. If there is any question, you can comment below. Thank you.